Cuts it, gets it in the gap. It'll be difficult, but the placement of the fielder is spot on from Sangakkara.
Yeah, I'm just going to say he's got the deep point really fine. Excellent field placement. Deep point's really fine, and third is really square.
Yeah, they've done the homework. Against Narayan and Smith, setting the right field. Even for Smith, the deep cover is very, very close to the point fielder. Oh, this time another wide. Second wide of this innings by Sri Lanka Masters. Just 6 of the over, the required rate. Every over they bowl well, that required rate is going to go up and up. From West Indies Masters point of view, got to keep a close eye on that required rate. Good timing. Just gonna be a single. Good over. 7 of it after 8, 52 for 1.
Limitless fashion, unmatched styles, no limit.
Step up your game with Bets.com. Experience all your favorite games in one place. Join thousands of winners and bet smarter. Visit Bets.com today.
Rasa patu and a Maggie Papare Blast
from Nestle.
Over. Oh, stays low. You can see that Dwayne Smith is desperate to get boundaries. He's the boundary hitter. He's a 6 hitter.
Well, what West Indies need to do, as in any T20 game when you're chasing a score, is try to match that boundary count. At the moment, they're lagging behind. Only 5 fours and a 6 so far. And that's why Smith looking to hit as many boundaries as possible now.
It's amazing. The modern day cricket has changed so much. The way they think is also in boundaries. Oh, well bowled. Especially when they're chasing. As the game progresses, they start breaking the whole innings, the whole chase, in terms of how many boundaries are required from that point. Again, going for that sweep with the arm delivery. Just a single. At the moment, they just can't find a boundary. It's been 18 deliveries, 17 deliveries. Direction since they've hit a boundary. The length he has bowled Chaturanga de Silva. As a batter, you have to take some risk.
But what you don't really want to do is lose a wicket 1 ball before the Seat Tyres strategic timeout. So maybe just knock it around. Goes for the big one, misses it. End of the 9th. It's 55 for 1. And a tap of the watch. Will tell you when that happens that it's time. Yep, there we go. Better late than never. Tap of the watch tells you time for a Seat Tyres strategic timeout.
It's colorful, it's powerful.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රෙදෙන් දැනෙන රස ඔබත් සිනා
ඔයාගේ ඕනම් ප්‍රශ්නයකට මගේ ළඟ උත්තර තියෙනවා කෙල්ලේ.
ඔහොම තමයි හැමෝම කියන්නේ.
උත්තර දෙන්න පුළුවන් ප්‍රශ්නය මෙයාලට තියෙන්නේ. එයාලගේ ගෙදර ඩේටා ඩිමාන්ඩ් එකට සෙට් වෙන සොලියුෂන් එකක් මට හොයලා දෙන්න.
චිල් බ්‍රෝ GB 45ක්ම දෙන ඩයලොග් ගෙදරට Wi-Fi රීලෝඩ් එකක් දාලා ඔය ප්‍රශ්නේ චිල් එකේ විසඳ ගන්න.
Sri Lanka's #1 betting site. Get in on the action. Unleash your winning streak. Visit sdbet.com today.
Limitless fashion, unmatched styles, no limit.
රස පත්තු වෙන මැගි පපරේ බ්ලාස්ට්.
From Nestle.
Step up your game with bets.com. Experience all your favorite games in one place. Join thousands of winners and bets.
Yeah, they've done well, the Sri Lankan bowlers. Restrict West Indies to 55 in the first 9. The required rate has climbed up to nearly 11 and over. But West Indies will be thinking, as long as Smith is still at the crease, along with Narayan and the batters to follow, they're in with a chance. They haven't lost too many wickets, as you can make out from that bowling card. Udana, who picked up the wicket of Walton, got by Sanga. Very first ball that Walton faced, but the rest of the bowlers have been extremely economical.
Yeah, surprisingly, he used both his fast bowlers a lot in the first 9 overs. They bowled 3 overs each, Udana and Lakmal, and now we're just coming out of the CATI strategic timeout. .55. West Indies Masters chasing 174. And Pradeep, who bowled brilliantly first over, just 6 off his first over, bowled at some bowled with a lot of zip. 136 kilometers was his quickest delivery, which is pretty quick. The Masters competition. Oh, he hits it and hits it quite hard. Much needed boundary for West Indies and for Smith.
Yeah, just the start that they would have wanted after the CATI strategic timeout.
Yeah, picks the length so early. The ability to pick length of some of these players. That's why they've been so special. Change in field. Yeah, the bowler's always under a bit of pressure when the first delivery goes for a boundary. Tries again, but on this occasion it's just going to be a single. Again, now let's go down to Darren Guff, who's got Brian Lara alongside him.
Brian, how you doing, my friend?
Not bad, not bad. Happy to be back.
I bet you are. A good standard of cricket being played here. It's another close game.
Yeah, not a close one. Looking at the Sri Lankans bat, you felt that the wicket was a bit slow and low. So anything above 150, 160, I was sort of worried about it. I mean, you see it taking effect now. It's still very slow, even though the ball might be slightly wet. Our guys are doing well by not losing wickets, but we do have to step up the tempo.
Yeah, but there's been some wonderful cricket played over the past 2 weeks in Mumbai and now Baroda. Some of the batting has been outrageous.
Yeah.
I mean, from yourself in the first game, you played really well. Sachin last night was awesome. And the two Australians, Dunk and Watson, yesterday were just out of this world.
Yeah, it was just amazing to see the level of cricket. Obviously, a lot of guys may just finish their careers maybe 1, 2, 3 years ago. So they still got the form, they still got the power. And we're here to entertain. I mean, people are coming out. Of course, when India's playing, Sachin is playing, Yuvraj Singh is playing, they're going to come out and watch. But the other countries, the West Indies and Australia, we do have to put on a great show. So it's great to see what Watson was doing. Smith, Chris Gayle had a little chase. So it's been good.
And the pace of some of the bowlers, that's what surprised me. I mean, we saw today, you've got 3 bowlers who all bowl over 130 clicks. And we've seen Udana and obviously Lakman as well can get the ball through as well.
Yeah, that's good. The good thing about it, the strips to bat on have been pretty amazing. Been good batting tracks. Yes, the pace is there. Good spinners as well. But I think it serves for good cricket overall, which is important.
And finally, you must have enjoyed as well being around all the guys. Like I said, you'd have played with most of the people that have been showing this tournament. There's some who played a bit of just retired, like you said, 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, to be still considered for this level of cricket, it's amazing. I know a Sachin Lara rivalry is something that everyone looks forward to. That's going to happen in a couple of days' time. So, yeah, it's just great to be out here. It's great to be a part of this West Indies team. Great bunch of guys.
Well, I can't wait for Tendulkar versus Lara. It's going to be one hell of a game. So thanks very much for your time, Brian.
Thanks
and good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, the dew kicking in. 65 for 1, another. This is a good over for West Indies Masters. They've already got 10 off it. 1 delivery left. Can they finish this with another boundary? And when you're chasing a total where you require 10.7, you just need 2 or 3 good overs to change the momentum, to shift the momentum. We have seen that in so many occasions in this tournament already. Some movements in front of the screen and hence slight wait. Final delivery. Dwayne Smith, 43 of 40. Oh, that's a good delivery, a Yorker-Lynn delivery. After 10, 65 for 1.
Step up your game with